two slips in place. A little bit of cloud cover. And here we go, the decider. Oh, outside edge of the bat. Oh, that's going to go to the boundary. So some handy extras for the Australians if he went for the one that once it passed the bat. Backward a point. At least three. It may even get to the boundary. All right, good leg work there. And they're just turning now, and they decide to take it on. They know the dimensions well. Big square of the wicket boundaries here at Perth Stadium. So they'll run forward to close out the first over. It's a productive one for Australia. 12 without loss. And that is going to go down to the third man region, which is vacant. It's beautiful shape and bounce from Naseem Shah. As easy as Naseem Shah just left the right-hander. There was no foot movement from Fraser McGurk, and again finds the outside edge. Does the Pakistan box
for 7? It's 1 for 20.
Oh, indeed there is. He's going to profit with a boundary. Actually, could say maybe he did play it a little bit later. He didn't push too hard at it. The ball went down rather than up. Well, that's nicely picked up. He's going for the real glory ball there. He's hoping it's still swinging enough, but and right out the middle of the bat for Aaron Hardie, and a big roar around this ground.
Withdraws the bat, and he's gone! Straight to second slip. Hardie departs, Afridi's pumped, as he should be. And Australia lose their second wicket. Welcome along Wasim Akram and Mike Hussey, and immediately a wicket.
He goes for 12. Australia lost their second wicket with 36 on the board.
Oh, gee, that's a shot. Really nicely played by Matthew Short. He moves to 14 after 7. Australia are 2 for 41. Naseem again, 3 slips in the gully, waiting. Punch down the ground and punch beautifully by Inglis. Straight over the top of that slip. Extra bounce, got short, but he gets it to the rope. Straight up in the air. Rizwan stands underneath it and takes yet another catch. Naseem's got his second. The Australian captain goes. And Pakistan on top here in the West. Australia 3 for 56.
Skipper departs for 7. Australia 3 for 56.
A tie in the bag, could it be? It is! That's a 9th wicket in the series. Beautifully bowled, and Matt Short will be very disappointed. Just fell into the hole.
Well, it's always the danger here at Optus Oval, the square boundaries. He's out for 22, it's 4 for 72.
Ooh, just over the top, that'll be 4. Good shot. Went for it. A little bit of relief there for Marcus Stoinis. First one for him.
Let one come. Squared up, out! Gets Maxwell again! Third time for the series, second time for a duck. Harris Ralph's pumped up, and Australia are crumbling in the West.
Well, it's the pace. Just closes his bat face, Glenn Maxwell. It's a nice catch.
Fortunately for Glenn Maxwell, he has to go for a duck. Australia 5 for 79. In all kinds of trouble.
Edge, another one. Hasnain gets his first. Rizwan Stoinis departs, and Australia in all sorts now, 6 for 88.
Stoinis fought hard for his 8, tried to get a partnership going. Australia 6 for 88.
Slip in place. Edged over the top of slip. Had a long time to see it. Didn't have the height.
That's a nice shot. Beautifully played. A boundary. Wow. Sean Abbott. That was beautiful. Oh, I don't think it carried.
Oh, brilliant effort.
Some good work in the deep. Freddie is throwing himself around. It'll be a handy boundary for the Australians. Out. Straight to him. There was a wide one a couple of balls before. Saeem takes the catch. And another one goes down for Australia.
It was a handy little contribution given the context of this game. Australia 7 for 118.
Nicely cut. There's a boundary for Spencer Johnson. He hasn't looked the worst. Beautifully played back to point. Spencer Johnson with the slip. Short, slapped. Fielder down there, comes around. Now the boundary for Spencer Johnson. Hasnain couldn't cut it off. Picked that up. There's a fielder out there. He's coming in. He needs to be going back. Abdullah came in. Not that it would have mattered. The first 6 of the afternoon off the bat of Sean Abbott. Down there. Abbott spoons it. Should be taken. Ralph does it. Can do no wrong. Harris Ralph. Afridi gets his second. Abbott's right little effort comes to an end, and Australia are 8 down with just 140 on the board.
Yeah, as I mentioned, he left mid-off and mid-on up inside the circle. Expecting more short stuff, but was it a slower ball? Sean Abbott, rearguard action comes to an end. He goes for 30. Australia 8 for 140.
Afridi looking to wrap it up and hit the sheds. Bowled him! Shaheen Shah Afridi. Castles Morris points to the sky, and Australia, without Cooper Connolly, are all out with just 140 on the board.
Well, they were bowled out at the Adelaide Oval just 2 nights ago in 35 overs. And they're bowled out just 2 days later here in Perth in 31.5 overs. Brilliant from Pakistan.
You can have a look at the card after Australia were sent in. Never really got going. Short 22, Fraser McGurk 7. Glenn Maxwell out for the 3rd time to Harris Ralph with the series. Some late runs from Zampa and Abbott. Australia with Cooper Connolly injured with a damaged hand, 9 for 140. Shaheen Shah Afridi 3 for 32, Naseem 3 for 54, Hasnain 1 and Harris Ralph 2 more to add to his wonderful series.
Can they take early ones, or can Pakistan get off to a flyer?
Good start. Good pace.
Flicked away, and that'll be 4. You've got a very square, fine leg. And Ayub picks up his first boundary into the over. And for 7 Australia.
Used to go underneath.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot as well. Just wide of mid-on, just eases it into the gap. Should come back to 3.
Upish, just over the top. It's going to make its way to the boundary. It's a big, thick inside edge. And Hardy unable to rein it in. Helped down to fine leg, and it goes all the way. Just got underneath it, the right trajectory. It's a short boundary down there. 6 to the total. Upish, and just on the, well, I was going to say the half volley. Perhaps he even did get his hands underneath, but wasn't able to hop onto it. Lance Morris.
No, I think it carried. It was actually a really good effort down there, Lance Morris.
He's taken it on. Spencer Johnson sits underneath it. What's he done? I think he might have dropped that into the rope. Just got a feeling in attempting to catch it, he's touched it down.
That might be 6.
Onto the rope on the full. So I agree. I'm just wondering if that's going to be 6.
Is that the foul? Oh, it's a 6.
Yeah, made a bit of a meal of it, Spencer Johnson down there.
It's a nice stroke. Really compact. And it tells you you're watching the ball really closely. If you're hitting drives down the ground on the onside, doesn't quite get there. It's just slowed up. It's 10 metres towards the boundary on the outfield today. It's just seen a few slow up, but that's a confident stroke, and that will bring up the 50 partnership. A young, growing partnership for Pakistan. Good signs all round. Nicely struck again, and the chase is on. He does well. Well, he did well enough to get in and around the ball, but just couldn't tap it back in, and it's anguish from Abbott.
Brilliant, well done. Advances, punches it straight down the ground. Ayoub starting to get into his work. We saw this in Adelaide when he just caught fire. He moves to 37. Shafiq, away from a diving mid-wicket. More runs though, save your legs. Pakistan all of a sudden roll to 70.
Yeah, this is good batting from Pakistan.
Straight back to him, catch taken. Really well done, Lance Morris. In front of his home crowd, Australia finally get a wicket. Shafiq's innings comes to an end. Fine caught and bowled by Lance Morris.
He played well. He departs for 37. Pakistan 1 for 84. It is.
Bowled in. Morris has got a second. Ayoub departs. Played on. And some joy for Lance Morris.
Pakistan lose their second wicket with 85 on the board.
Babar Azam full, driven down the ground, and Babar, he doesn't need to run anywhere for that. Just a beautiful on drive. Class from Babar.
Well, it was a real loosener from Spencer Johnson.
Down the wicket and over the top. He's had enough. Gets enough on it too, and it clears the rope. He wants to finish it early, the skipper.
Average 33.
Oh, what about that there from Babar. Rizwan at one end, Babar Azam at the other. Beautiful straight drive.
Yeah, the clinician there, that was perfect.
Another one down the ground. Just a punch, but it was in the middle of the bat. What a good way to finish off that over. Another boundary for Pakistan, 2 for 120.
Straight down the ground. They've got to move on now. Rizwan lobs it over the rope for another 6. Teams. Advances, whacks it away through mid-wicket. 4 more. Pakistan crowd on their feet out at mid-wicket. Over pitch, straight down the ground. Babar Azam with a boundary, hands in the air. The skipper the same. Pakistan beat Australia in the series, the first time they've done it in this country for 22 years. And they've punished Australia by 8 wickets.
Yeah, fully deserved this win and the series win. Played the better cricket. Played the conditions better than Australia as well. Been clinical today. They bowled beautifully, especially with the new ball, and the batsmen have done the job. Losing just the 2 wickets, chasing down this meagre total from Australia.
You can see what it means to Pakistan. They've been the better team by a good distance. They've wanted it more. Play with great spirit. In that first game that they lost, they got close. And then at the Adelaide Oval and here in Perth, they've produced some real magic with the ball in hand and really sensible with the bat and exploded at the right time.
Partnership of 58 from 53 between Babar and the skipper. Got it done in a hurry. And what is a great day for cricket in Pakistan. Watch the celebration from Babar and his captain.
Well, it's fantastic to see the passion from Pakistan over the course of the 3 games. The crowd, noise. They've always got a huge amount of support, and it means so much. A difficult World Cup a year ago, but with that Champions Trophy in their home backyard in a few months' time, it's the perfect tonic to go into that tournament.
Yeah, they love their cricket, Pakistan, and there's such a talented bunch of cricketers, and when there's that unity as well, they can beat anyone in the world, anywhere in the world. It means so much to them. So Jason Gillespie coming in as head coach has done a good job in bringing this squad together.
Wasim Akram with a big smile on your face. What does this mean to you, your countrymen and your country?
I think it just means huge it's going to be a huge impact on Pakistan cricket. The cricketers itself, they got the confidence, new team, new skipper, new coach, and of course the PCB will be happy. And most importantly for me, the lovers of Pakistan cricket, not just in Pakistan, all over the world, they support their team to the last ball, and I think they deserve every second of it, and credit goes to the skipper. And like you just mentioned, and Hus was saying, Dizzy, the coach, he said, I want my players to go express themselves without any pressure. So well done, Pakistan. Well done, Rizwan. Well done, the fast bowlers.